Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream, and I hope everything is working. I hope that you see the chart. I hope that you see me, and I hope you hear me, and I hope everything is working. So, traders, it will be the last live stream this year. I made a poll yesterday on my YouTube channel asking you if you want me to do one more live stream this year, and most of the traders told that they would be glad to watch it. So I decided to see you one more time today. And yeah, so today we will analyze some setups that I am currently watching. Yes, as always, I will teach you the technical analysis, I will teach you top-down analysis, and I will show you. I see a very nice trading setup on Caddy, and I will definitely share that with you. We'll discuss the stop placement there, the entries, the targets. We will also discuss a very interesting trade on Binance Coin that I opened with my students yesterday, and we will analyze a lot of different instruments. And as always, I will answer your questions. So traders, remember that during this live streams, we have a live chat, and in this live chat you can ask me questions. In this live chat you can ask me to analyze any instrument you want, and as always, if something is not clear in my analysis, always feel free to ask. Also, we will make some conclusions about this year. Yeah, so probably we can discuss the overall results of this year. Yeah, if you wish, I can share with you some statistics, some calculations, some numbers. So as always, feel free to ask. Yes, and nice to see Salman right here, and nice to see Murat, nice to see Selvin right here, and nice to see Bali right here, Kadri, Lawrence right here, Suleiman, nice to see you. Nice to see you, cheaters. And yes, if you want to ask me something, please don't be shy and always ask. So I wanted to start our today's live stream with the CAD yen pair. Yes, let's analyze this one, and let's discuss what is currently happening with the market. I guess, traders, you saw that recently CAD yen dropped sharply. Yesterday, all the yen pairs dropped following the speech of the Japanese central bank. And it turned out that CAD yen violated multiple structures. First of all, we violated that structure, then we violated that structure, that structure, that structure. And this bearish candle right here, traders, is the perfect example of why we need top-down analysis. Because if we just blindly trade the key levels, quite often we will be caught by the candles like that. And just imagine what could have happened with our trading account if we blindly open the trading positions on all these levels. With the top-down trading approach, we analyze the reaction of the price to key levels on lower time frames. We analyze the intraday perspective, and we are looking for the confirmation of the strength of the structure that is spotted on the higher time frame. So on the CAD yen pair, you can see that we got multiple breakouts. Yes, and you can see that the market successfully violated that horizontal structure support. You can see that here we got a very strong structure, and the market broke and closed below that structure. Yes, we got a confirmed violation of that structure to the downside. The daily candle closed below. And today we see the retest of that structure. You can see that at the moment the market is retesting the broken structure. Analyzing the 4-hour time frame, analyzing how the price reacts to that structure on the 4-hour, you can see that even though we were growing nicely after the market became very oversold, bulls started to push. We formed two very strong bullish candles, but then the price here formed a very peculiar doji candle. And after that doji, the price formed a bearish engulfing candle that engulfed the range of that previous bullish candle. And as we know, the engulfing candle being formed on a key level is the sign of the strength of bears. So that made me analyze lower time frames and investigate further. On an hourly time frame, take a look what I spotted right here, traders. On an hourly time frame, I spotted right here this cute double top. Yes, you can see that here we got two tests of our resistance. Here was the first test, the second test, and we set two equal highs, right? And then we violated its neckline to the downside. And to me, this formation right here is the signal that with a very high probability the pair will drop. So what I'm planning at the moment here on CAD-yen, I want to short the pair from the neckline. I'm waiting for the retest of the broken neckline of that double top to short from that. Stop loss will lie above the highs of the pattern, and our initial target will be right here. Yes, that will be our first goal. We will protect our position from that structure. Once the market reaches that horizontal structure, we will move our stop loss to entry, and we will make our position risk-free. And because we are trading in a very strong bearish trend, because you can see that for quite long period of time the pair keeps falling, then we can expect a further decline. And analyzing the key levels, the next strong key level that we will monitor will be, take a look, traders, that will be the closest key level. So then, if the price violates the current low to the downside, yes, the potential here will be enormous. So the trading stop will be applied. And with a very high probability, the market will keep falling. So that is your trading plan for CAD-yen pair, traders. Let me know if everything is clear, and let me know if you want me to ask something regarding this trading setup. Nice to see Malik right here. Malik, I hope that I explained to you the reasoning behind this trading setup on CAD-yen, and you got the point. Nice to see Stefan right here. Nice to see Jack. Nice to see Shaikh right here. Kumar. And a lot of questions about gold. Give me yes, traders, in the live chat if you want me to analyze gold. And I see Kadri right here. So today online trading will be last for this year. Yes, because I'm quite sure, traders, that Thursday and Friday will be very slow. And I never trade the week after the Christmas week, and moreover, then I will celebrate New Year, and I will be most likely absent then for 1 or 2 weeks. So I think that the next live stream will be probably in the middle of January. Yes, because the vacation time. It will be the time to think how to improve the quality of the live streams, how to make them better. So. But still, it's great that we got the opportunity to see each other today. And Kadri says CAD-yen is going up. Yes, for now it is good that it is going up, because our selling order right now is lying on a retest of a neckline. So we need the price to go up first to enter the trade. Now, I promised to analyze S&P 500 index. I saw a question about S&P 500 index. Let's check what is up with S&P. And as always, traders, we always start with the daily time frame. By the way, as always, don't forget to like this live stream, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It motivates to do this live streams more often for you traders. Please like it. So here is our drawings from our past live stream. And on S&P 500 index, we spotted multiple breakouts. First of all, we were monitoring the market within this rising wedge pattern. The market was nicely growing within that for some time. And then once that resistance was reached, the market dropped and we broke the support of the wedge. Then the price for some time respected that horizontal support. Yes, and from that support we saw a very nice pullback. But then we dropped again and we violated that structure to the downside and we dropped substantially. And for now, I believe that the goal for sellers is that structure. So far, it is the closest strong structure support that we see on S&P 500. So I believe that the market will most likely reach that structure soon. But even though I'm very bearish on the index, we can see that locally we have a correctional movement right here. Let's, by the way, take away all these lines and focus on the price action. You can see that at the moment right here, we see a correctional movement on the S&P 500 index, and we formed right here this rising wedge pattern. So if you are a scalper, you can definitely consider trading this wedge. I can even suggest you a very nice scalping trade right here. Traders, watch this double top and the wedge, and your plan right here will be to wait for a breakout of that horizontal neckline and the support of the wedge. Yes, we would need a double breakout. Then we will sell on a retest, expecting a bearish movement to current low. Yes, so your stop loss will lie above the highs of the pattern. Initial target will be right here. And the second target will be the structure that we spotted on a daily. Yes, so that will be your plan for S&P 500 index traders. Let me know if you have any questions. This is Salman. Yes, so waiting gold. Everyone is waiting gold. So let's analyze that. Yeah, gold will be the next. Nice to see Ali right here. EURUSD waiting for gold. Yes, so let's analyze gold. By the way, traders, important announcement is that this week I have a big Christmas sale. Yes, big sale on signals, big sale on my premium educational group, big sale on my course. For more details, please don't forget to check my website. It is called VasilyTrader.com. If you want to learn how to trade, please, definitely, it is just the best offer of this year. So let's analyze gold. And let me be frank here on gold. On the last live stream, I made a very bearish prediction. Yes, on the last live stream, we were watching that rising wedge pattern, right? And I made a prediction. That the price will most likely drop from the broken support of the wedge. Yes, here I spotted this rising wedge. We spotted together the confirmed breakout, the retest, and a prediction was made that the market will drop. But instead, it turned out that here we got a false breakout. Yes, and this false breakout is the perfect indication that during this Christmas week, the chances to be caught by manipulation increase dramatically. Yes, and here the market maker caught us with this false breakout. Moreover, traders, if we take that trend line of the wedge and adjust it based on the wicks, you can see that now here in gold we have one more rising wedge pattern. Yes, a bit wider one. So we are still stuck within the wedge, right? And as you remember, on the weekly time frame, we spotted together that very important structure. Yes, we spotted that very important structure, and we discussed that we remain bearish bias till the price respects that structure. So we stick to the same plan. Now our plan will be to again wait for the breakout of the wedge's support. If the price breaks and closes below the support of the wedge, then the market will most likely drop to that support, right? So that is the plan for gold. And those who want to buy, traders, again, let me remind you that in order to buy, first we need a bullish breakout of that resistance. We need a weekly candle close above that to confirm the breakout, and only then a bullish continuation will be expected. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear. Everything is clear in my analysis. Any Christmas bonus, please, says Maximum. A lot of Christmas bonuses. Yes, just text me on Telegram or on Instagram and I will tell you about all the bonuses. Now, let me know, traders, if you want me to execute even lower time frame analysis on gold. Let me know if you want me to analyze that on a 4-hour and 1-hour time frame. J4X says, I have stopped trading due to the holidays. When do you suggest to resume trading? Usually I resume trading in the middle of January. Usually my birthday is 13th of January, and usually I start trading after my birthday. So that is for now the plan. But of course, everything depends on the news, and everything depends on the volatility of the market. Occasionally, we have very, very impulsive beginnings of the year. Yeah, so for example, I guess 2 years ago, January was very volatile, especially the beginning. So definitely I will check the charts. I will check the spreads. I will check how volatile the market is. But for now, let's stick to the middle of January. This is a leave right here. Salman says, what price do you think gold is likely to close at the end of the year? Salman, I still think that the price won't manage to violate that weekly resistance. To me, that structure right here is very strong, and very high buying volumes are required to violate that resistance. So I would say that the market will most likely close within that yellow cluster. Yes, so the exact boundaries of this cluster are from 1800 to probably to 1824. Yes, that would be the range where the market will most likely close. Yeah. Now, happy birthday for 10th. Thank you. Thank you, Selvin. Tio says, thank you very much, man. It's very helpful for facing the rest of trading in this year. Thank you so much, Tio. Thank you, and thank you for being here. Traders, as always, if you have any questions, if something is not clear in my analysis, feel free to ask. Also, let me know what else do you want me to analyze. And the next one will be Dow Jones. Yes, I say promise to Ali. But briefly, let's check what is happening on lower time frames now. Let's check if we have something special on the 4-hour. I guess on the 4-hour time frame, traders, we have right here a local bearish reversal. So you can see that we were growing sharply. We formed two very strong bullish candles, but then we formed a doji candle and two bearish candles. So probably local correctional movement is coming right here. Yes, probably. By the way, we also formed a double top here on an hourly, and we got the confirmed breakout of any line. So based on the intraday analysis, I am quite bearish, and most likely locally it will drop at least to that support, and if then that support is broken to the downside, we will most likely drop to that support. Yeah, so that is what I see right here. Now, what will be the next one? I promised to analyze US 30 index. Let's take a look. By the way, if you follow me on TradingView, you should have seen my yesterday's forecast for US 30. So yesterday, with my students, we spotted very nice bullish reversal. Yeah, so we spotted this head and shoulders pattern yesterday on the key structure. And for now, you can see how perfectly the production played out right here. So now let's discuss what is the current situation here on US 30 index. Opening a daily time frame. Here is my latest structure analysis for US 30 index. And you can see that recently we broke that important structure to the downside. And now the price is retesting that structure. And probabilities will be high that from that broken structure, the market will drop. Here on a Dow Jones index, I assume that we will see the price action like that. We will most likely touch that area. Probably we will trade for some time with that area, but then with a very high probability we will drop lower. Yeah, so the outlook right here is very, very, very bearish. Now let's check what is happening on intraday time frames. Analyzing the intraday time frames here on the Dow Jones index, I guess what we can spot right here is a rising wedge pattern. Right here it goes. And definitely you can consider that rising wedge for shorting. Yes, so what you can look for right here to short Dow Jones index, you can wait for the breakout of the wedges support. It will most likely trigger bearish continuation. Yes, so watch carefully. It can give you a very nice trend following trade. Nice to see Primas right here. Nice to see you, and thank you for watching this live stream. Selvin says, do you use correlation with Forex if trading more than one pair? Also, do you ever hedge as well? No. I don't use, as I always told you, I never use correlations in trading, even though I analyze a lot of different instruments that are very closely correlated. The correlations do not affect my trading and they do not affect my bias. And same thing with the hedging. So I do apply hedging for investing, yes, but for trading, no. For trading, I analyze each and every instrument separately, neglecting the analysis on other instruments. So occasionally, for example, I can be bullish on EURDollar and bearish on PM dollar. Yes, so I trust my technicals. Traders, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to ask me something. Nice to see Andrew right here. Yo, broski. Nice to see you, Andrew. Nice to see you, Andrew, and thank you for being here. I promised Selvin to analyze EURUSD pair. Let's analyze that and let's check what is there. And then will be the Binance Coin. So, EURUSD. Take a look, traders, what we spotted on EURUSD, what I spotted on EURUSD. And let's open a weekly time frame. So on EURUSD, let's first start with the daily. On EURUSD, we are trading in a bullish trend, right? You can see that the market is very bullish. And for some time, the pair was trading within that range. Yes, the market was consolidating within that horizontal trading range. We got a very nice resistance right here, the very strong support. And you can see that for some time, the price was perfectly respecting the boundaries of that range. But then the resistance of the range was broken. And of course, it was a very bullish clear. But the main problem with EURUSD right now is the fact that analyzing the weekly time frame, we have right here this major falling trend line. And even though the market is currently trading above that trend line, in order to confirm its breakout, we strictly need a weekly candle close above that. So I believe that the next bullish wave on EURUSD will initiate after weekly candle close above that trend line. Then a bullish continuation will be expected to that horizontal structure. And for your interest, you can consider trading the retest of that trend line and that horizontal structure. Yes, this two here, take a look here, would be your zone to buy EURUSD from. Traders, don't forget to like this live streams and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I want to remind you about a big Christmas sale on my premium educational group, on my VIP signals group, and on my trading course. For more info, check my website. It is vasilytrader.com. And I just got the alert from EuroCat. By the way, traders, EuroCat. I really wanted to show you very peculiar trading setup on EuroCat. Take a look. So on a previous live stream, analyzing EuroCat, we made a prediction that the market will most likely reach that resistance. Yes, we spotted this very strong resistance. And so far, the price didn't manage to reach that. You can see that so far, we are trading below that structure. And recently, we have retraced. Now analyzing the price action right here on EuroCat, take a look what we have right here. We have right here this trend line, and by the way, we can even draw the trend line from here. Yeah, let's draw it from here this way. Yeah, so you can see that here we have this very nice rising trend line. And the price retraced to that trend line. And you can see that for some, at the moment, we have some minor bullish reaction from that. Now, analyzing the 4-hour time frame, you can see in details how the price reacts to that. And here in the 4-hour time frame, we have a very nice bullish flag pattern, right? Do you see this flag? What we know about this pattern is that it is the classic trend following pattern. And most of the time, bullish breakout of its resistance gives a very strong bullish signal. So in order to buy EURUSD, I would suggest you waiting for 4-hour candle close above the resistance of the flag. Then buy the retest with your stop loss lying below the lows of the flag. You can expect a bullish continuation to current high first, right, to that structure, and then the market may go to that resistance. Also, protect your position once the price reaches that resistance. Once that structure cluster is reached, don't forget to move your stop loss to entry and make your position risk-free. Yes, it can be a very nice trend following plan. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Sarala says, hi, as I want to take a 3-week break from trading, I would like to know if I buy the membership now, can I have the premium membership start in middle of January? Yes, of course. While I'm absent, while the market is slow, I don't count your stay in the group, so it is not a problem at all. Now, what else we will analyze? We'll analyze Binance Coin. I really wanted to show you the trading opportunity that I spotted on Binance Coin yesterday. Let's take a look at this one together. Traders, let me know if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like this live stream. So here on Binance Coin, you can see that since November, we are trading in a bearish trend. You can see, traders, that once the market reached that structure high, we dropped sharply. We set a level right here. We retraced, set a new high, and then we dropped and we set a new level close. So we are trading in a bearish trend right here. And Binance Coin also violated a very important structure. Take a look. Here we got a very important zone of demand where the market respected for many times in the past. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row, the price bounced from that support. And it turned out that the price violated that structure to the downside. Yes, we got a confirmed breakout of that structure. And then the price bounced and we retested the broken structure. And retesting the broken structure right here, we formed a very nice bearish engulfing candle. And we engulfed the range of that bullish candle. That candle right here confirms the strength of the broken structure. So it made me analyze the lower time frames and look for confirmation to short there. Opening a 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, analyzing the price action with my students, we spotted right here a very nice head and shoulders pattern. Here it goes. Here is the left shoulder, here is the head, and here is the right shoulder. And you can see that after the price formed this pattern, the price broke and closed below its neckline. So my short position was opened on a retest. Stop loss is lying above the highs of the pattern, and for now I expect a bearish continuation to that structure low. To me, the pair looks very bearish. To me, Binance Coin will most likely drop. And even though the market is currently trading above the entry, I still believe that probabilities will be high that the coin will drop lower. Also, I have that level on my radar. And once that structure here is reached, my stop loss will be moved to entry and the position will become risk-free. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. James says, has gold hit a major resistance at 1820? I think not. I think the price didn't manage to reach 18. Ah, it did. Yeah. So this time gold has nicely respected 1820 level, and from that level we see the retracement. Yes. You are right. Now, let me know, traders, what else do you want me to analyze for you? I see a question from Kumar about Nifty 50. Let's analyze Nifty. I don't remember the ticker. Yeah, this one should be it. Yeah, I don't even remember when was the last time when I analyzed this index, but let's take a look. Let's take a look briefly what is happening right here. So we have this major rising trend line right here. Yes, and recently we broke and closed above a very important structure right here. Yeah, so the index is very close to a very important zone of confluence. This one, right? And probabilities will be high that the market will bounce from that area. So watch carefully the reaction of the price to this one. Once it is reached, wait for a confirmation to buy. Yes, probabilities will be high that the next bullish movement will initiate from that. Alternatively, if the price breaks below that blue area, the market then will most likely drop to lower structure levels. So if you want to short, you should wait for a breakout first. Now, a question from J Forex about EURUSD. Let's take a look. So on EURUSD, we analyzed EURUSD on a live stream on Monday. And on EURUSD, we spotted a very wide zone of demand. Yes, we spotted this rising trend line, and we spotted that horizontal structure that was a very strong resistance, but that turned into support after a breakout. And we concluded that we will expect a bullish accumulation within that area. And from that blue area, we will expect a bullish movement to the new high. And the main reason why we are not buying EURUSD at the moment is the fact that right here we got that major rising trend line. Yes, very strong rising trend line, respected 3 times in a row in the past, and from where we saw strong bullish movements. That trend line was broken to the downside, yes, leaving a local bearish clue. And of course, that trend line turned into local resistance right now. So for now, in my view, it is not a good idea to buy EURUSD. Probably we should let the price drop a bit lower and look for some confirmation within that area. Yeah, so that is what I see here on EURUSD. Take a look at CAT-SWISS. Says Andrew, CPI release at 45 minutes. Let's take a look. CAT-SWISS still looks very tricky to me. Even though I am very bullish on CAT-SWISS for now, the market still keeps falling. Earlier, we spotted on a CAT-SWISS that weekly structure. Yes, that very strong weekly structure where the market, on which the market was stuck for some time, and where we formed a doji candle. But now bears are pushing again. So to me, for now, it is quite hard to see what exactly will happen. But on a 4-hour time frame, we spotted 2 breakouts of 2 trend lines. Yes, here we got a major, long-term trend line that was violated, and the short-term trend line that was violated. So I still think that most likely the CPI will be very bullish for the pair. So most likely this one will bounce. But who knows? Let's see what will happen after the news announcement. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if my analysis makes sense to you. Also, traders, please don't forget to share your feedbacks. Let me know how to improve these live streams in a new year. Let me know how to make them better. Probably you can suggest some topic for my videos. Please share the feedback, because most of the videos that I recorded on this YouTube channel are based on your recommendations. Now, a question from Alisa about pound dollar. Let's analyze pound dollar. On the pound dollar, very peculiar trading setup, and I really wanted to discuss this one with you. By the way, that was the plan to buy pound dollar. Earlier, this horizontal range was spotted on a pound dollar, and I was patiently waiting for a breakout of its neckline to buy. But instead, the neckline was respected and the market dropped lower, setting a new low. So what do we see on a pound dollar from a current perspective? At the moment, pound dollar pair is trading on that key daily structure support, right? And we can see that for some time, the market is consolidating. Yes, we are very weak and indecisive. And it looks like the market participants are waiting for some trigger to decide where to push. So again, the next bullish movement will most likely initiate after breakout of the range's resistance. Yes, if we violate the resistance of that range, then the market will most likely bounce at least to current high. Yes, so that range will be on focus. Alternatively, the market may also drop. And if we break and close below that support, if we violate that, if we close below that on a daily, then a bearish movement will be expected on a pound dollar pair. So you can then expect a bearish continuation to that support. Yes. And remember that the market may coil within that range till Friday. Yes. In order to break the structure, the market needs high trading volumes. Yes. And because of the holidays, usually liquidity drops. And because of that, the market may stay within. Yes. So be prepared for a continuation of a consolidation on a pound dollar pair. Let me introduce if everything is clear. Alyssa, I hope that my analysis on pound dollar pair makes sense to you. Now, Aussie dollar. I promised a sell gamer to analyze Aussie dollar pair. Let's check what is the situation on Aussie dollar pair at the moment. So earlier, Aussie dollar pair reached that resistance, and we saw a very bearish reaction from that. The price violated the support of that rising wedge pattern and closed below that on a daily. And now we can see that after an attempt of the price to go lower, the market has nicely respected that support. So it makes me think that locally Aussie dollar pair is quite oversold, and the market may retest the broken support of the wedge. So I think that the best place for you to look for shorting opportunities will be the broken support of the wedge. So you can look for an occasional test of that, and from here look for shorting. And analyzing the intraday time frames, watching the 4-hour time frame, you can see that here the market looks quite weak and chaotic. You can see that right here we are trading within a quite narrow range. Yes, and for now, similar to pound dollar, the market may become stuck within that range. Yes, the market may keep coiling within the boundaries of that range because of the absence of trading volumes. Yes, so that is what I see right here. Nice to see Royal Jeremiah. Nice to see you. Everything is good, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this live stream. Nice to see Nazir right here. Nice to see you. Let me know, Nazir, if you want me to analyze something for you. Kumar says, thank you so much. You are so polite, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And nice to see Sashin. So the next one, the next instrument that we will analyze is Pound Cat. Question from Nick about Pound Cat. Let's take a look. What is happening with this one? So here are the drawings of our previous live stream. Yes, we spotted that major zone of confluence on a pound cat pair. Yes, we spotted that major falling trend line and that major supply area. And based on that trend line and that supply area, we have underlined the boundaries of that contracting zone of supply, the blue one. And we made a prediction that from that the market will drop. Then analyzing the reaction of the price to that blue area, we spotted two very important breakouts. Yes, first of all, the price broke the support of that rising wedge pattern, and then we also violated that trend line. Yes, so it looks like bearish wave is coming on pound cat, and the pair will most likely keep falling. We are very overbought right here. We are growing for many days in a row without any correction. So probably it is finally the moment for pound cat pair to start a correctional movement. Yeah. Now, Selvin says, I take it you will close your open trades this week. Yes. All the trades will be closed this week. Yes, it is a very important rule because no one knows what will happen with the market during holidays. Spreads will increase. Yes, the manipulation, and it is better not to hold the trades. It is better to close them all and start the new year with a new page. Yeah. Now, Dana says US oil, and same question from Ivana. So let's analyze this one together. So with WTI crude oil, the end of this year is quite tricky. And earlier on WTI crude oil, we were monitoring that channel. Yes, we were monitoring that channel. We can better notice that on a daily time frame. Yes, here is this channel. Initially, the market has nicely reacted to its resistance. Yes, initially, the reaction of the price to that was very nice, and the market retraced. But instead of going lower, the price set a higher level right here. And now we see the attempt of bulls to break that resistance to the upside. So if we close above that trend line, traders, if we close above the resistance of the channel, probabilities will be high that bullish rally on WTI crude oil will continue. Yes, so everything depends right now on the breakout. Yes, if we close above that trend line, the breakout will be confirmed, and then the market will most likely grow to that resistance. That will be the closest strong structure that we see on a daily. Traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. So now natural gas, and Jamira, let me know what is EMIS. I have no idea what is EMIS. Please let me know what is the ticker. So natural gas, traders, I guess you saw that very important thing happened with natural gas. Here we retested that major structure again. Yes, here is our major structure support that we have on natural gas. Yes, that was respected many times in a row. And it turned out that yesterday we set a new local lower close right here. You can see, traders, that even though for now that structure looks respected, we closed below the previous lows. Yes, it is a very bearish clue. Yeah, and I won't be surprised, traders, if next year the price may break that support to the downside. Who knows? Yes, but if we see the weekly candle close below that, it will definitely confirm a breakout. But while the market is trading within that structure, while we are trading within that support, we still remain bullish biased. And moreover, here on natural gas, recently we got this gap. And as I already told you about the gaps, the probabilities are very high that this gap will be filled. So we can expect that that gap will be filled quite soon. And now watching how the price reacts to that support, watching the reaction of the price to that support, I spotted local bullish breakout right here. Let me remember from where I was drawing a trend line. Yeah, probably from here. Take a look, traders. Here we have this falling parallel channel on natural gas, and we kind of violated the resistance of the channel. So, and moreover, before we broke the resistance of the channel, we also formed right here a tiny little double bottom, right? So here, technically speaking, we got a confirmed breakout of the neckline of a double bottom, and then we also had a confirmed breakout of the resistance of the channel. So I think that natural gas may bounce soon, yes, and we can expect a bullish movement now, first of all, to that minor resistance, yeah, and then probably much higher, yes. So be prepared for a bullish continuation. I guess the best strategy to follow right here is to buy with the trailing stop, not having a fixed target, because watching how the price reacted to that resistance in the recent past, you can see how quickly and nicely we bounced from that in the past, and how far we bounced. So I guess trailing stop would be the best solution right here. Let me introduce if you have any questions. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to analyze something else for you. Now, Divine says, "Hello Vasily, why is gold so weird right now? Why is it not falling?" Who knows, my friend? Who knows? We never have the answer. Yeah, we never know why exactly we see certain movements. But one thing is clear. As I told you, it is the Christmas week, and the chances that the market will be manipulated increase dramatically. Yes, for now, it is easier for small market participants to manipulate the market, to leave false clues and signals. For that reason, be extremely careful. And definitely, if you're a newbie trader, if you just started to trade, it is better to avoid trading this week, because it is so easy to be caught by false violation. As I told you at the beginning of this live stream, I was caught by a false breakout. Yes, I was caught by a false breakout of that trend line that we earlier spotted. And yeah, so be careful, and I don't know what is happening. Divine says, also be careful. Someone created a fake account to scam people under your name. Yeah, a lot of fake accounts under my name. I guess around 5 groups on Telegram, 2 Instagrams, 2 Facebook groups. A lot of people right now are using my name, unfortunately. So traders, be very careful and use the links only from my website, yes, or the links provided in the description of this video. Thank you so much, Divine Palette, for warning. I definitely appreciate that. Now, question about Aussie New Zealand. Let's analyze Aussie New Zealand traders, and don't forget a big sale, a big Christmas sale on my Trading Academy, on my VIP signals, on my trading course. Yes, if you want to learn how to trade, it will be the best moment for you to join. For more info, check my website. It is vasilytrader.com. So on a previous live stream on Aussie New Zealand, we spotted that horizontal key level, and we made a prediction that with a very high probability the market will bounce from that structure. And you can see how nicely that structure was respected and how nicely the market is growing right now. What we are waiting for on the pair now, analyzing the price action, and ideally we have this major falling trend line right here. Yes, and everything will depend on the reaction of the price to that. And also that trend line right here matches with that horizontal structure. So ahead we have a very important confluence zone, yes? And if the price breaks and closes above that confluence zone on a daily, if we violate that, then the market will most likely keep growing and we will go much higher. Then definitely a correctional movement on Aussie New Zealand pair will initiate. Remember that the market is falling sharply since September. Yes, for a very long period of time, the market is falling sharply, and we haven't seen a decent correctional movement for 3 months already, right? So I would suggest you waiting for a breakout of that conclusion zone. Yes, that can give you a very nice opportunity to buy the pair. Yes, and as always, if I see any decent trading setup on Aussie New Zealand, I will post the signal on my Telegram channel. It is called Vasily Trader. Don't forget to subscribe to that. So monitor this one carefully. Hi Vasily, what do you think about trading channel sideways, down, up? Because in uptrend I can see that channel also in downtrend or also in consolidation. So if you just, good question. So if you just started trading, of course, the best strategy for you to follow is to trade only in the direction of the trend. So once you spot it that the market is bullish, you should only buy the rising channels. Yes, and if the market is bearish, you should only sell the falling channels. If you spot the consolidation, if you see the horizontal trading range, then in a bullish trend you only buy its support, you don't sell the resistance. And in a bearish trend you only sell the resistance and you don't buy the support. So trend is always your friend, and it is always recommendable to stick to the trend. Yes, so, and only when you mature in trading, only when you learn how to spot decent confirmations, then you can also consider trading against the trend. But for now, remember that trend is your friend. And again, question about CAD yen. So traders, at the beginning of this live stream, we discussed CAD yen, and here is the trade. Yes, here is the trade that we discussed, and we spotted a double top formation here on the key level. The price formed a very acute double top with equal highs, and we got a confirmed breakout of its neckline. Currently, I have my sell limit order lying on a retest of that, and from there I want to short. So for now, I am patiently waiting for a test of a broken neckline to short from there. Peter says, thanks a lot, Vasily. Since I started following you, my winning rate has greatly increased just by following your analysis. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. And traders, remember that this week you should be very careful. Yeah, and unfortunately, even the accuracy of my predictions this week may drop. Yes, because it is the Christmas week. Yes, and as I already told you, the chances to be caught by a false signal are much higher now, so be very careful. But this time is very nice for trading. Yes, so trading the false signals, you learn to sort between the wheat and chaff, so it can provide you very nice trading. Anyway, I answered all your questions, traders. Just the last thing that I wanted to share with you today, I asked a lot about signals. Yes, I asked a lot about signals, and this year I launched a signal service. Yes, and here is the overall tips statistics of this year. And I'm showing you this one simply because from such a perspective, this one looks very good. You can see that the return is very positive. It keeps growing, but at the same time, if we pay close attention to the details, here I calculated the statistics from week to week. And occasionally, for example, in March, we got very bad weeks and we got very long losing streaks. For example, right here, we got a losing streak of 8 trades in a row. Yes, and occasionally, such a thing happens. Occasionally, we have long winning streaks, but we have losing streaks at all. And if you want to become profitable in trading, remember that everything depends on your expectations. And if you believe that it is possible to trade with like 99% win rate and constantly win without losses, then unfortunately you're doomed to fail. Next year when you will trade, remember that you should learn to take losses. Remember that losses are inevitable, and occasionally you will face losses. Occasionally you will have negative months. Occasionally you will have negative weeks. But at the end of the day, if you keep following your strategy, if you be consistent, if you follow your rules, if you don't break your rules, yes, you will get the results like that. So next year, traders, be patient, be disciplined, always set your stop loss. Yes, don't be greedy. Yes, and as I always tell my students, patience always pays. Traders, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that everything will be fine with you next year. I still prepared for you some educational videos for this year to watch. One will be about gold, and one will be about charting and stuff. I hope that you will enjoy that. Thank you so much for being with me on this live streams. Thank you so much for constantly supporting me. Thank you for all the wonderful words and feedbacks that you provide. Thank you for being with me, and next year we will see each other on live streams again. If you want to learn, by the way, don't forget to check my premium groups. Yes, big Christmas sale right now. Thank you so much, traders, and Merry Christmas. Yes, I love you all, and the support that you provide, it is, I cannot even explain to you how I'm happy that we have so friendly community. When all these things happened this year with the war and stuff, it was a very hard period for me, but I was so surprised that so many of you supported me, wrote very wonderful supporting words and stuff. So I'm truly happy that I have a community like you. Thank you so much, readers. I will see you next year.